My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Fright Night 2 New Blood. So, this movie came out in 2013, 2 years after the remake, and also because this movie is literally called Fright Night 2, I foolishly thought this was a sequel to that remake but with new cast members. So color me surprised when this movie begins and I'm just like, wait, is this another remake? It is! Why is it called Fright Night 2? I don't know for the life of me. It is the most misleading title I think ever. It's literally presenting itself as a sequel when it's another remake. Now, why would they do that? I have no idea, but I'm just like, oh my goodness, I do not want to go through this story again. Look, I love the original. The sequel is bad. It's just more of the same. Fright Night, the remake, is, yes, more of the same, but the cast is great and it's entertaining enough. So for the fourth movie in this franchise to just be another remake, I'm just like, oh my goodness, I can't take this story anymore. I've seen it done so many times and I'm just not interested. Like, they better never remake Fight Night again because they just can't at this point. It's. And I'm just watching, I'm like, okay, yep, this is happening, seen this before, seen it done infinitely better, and this movie just has zero reason to exist. It's like they decided to make a remake with the most low budget cast and low budget directing they could do, and it just makes for an insufferable movie. Like, I've seen this story done much better two other times. You know what? Three other times, because this is even below the second one. And there is some slight, so bad it's good entertainment in the cast. Sacha Parkinson as Amy is truly terrible, but she's also kinda entertaining to watch. Chris Waller as Ed, he's not good, but he's kinda entertaining. Will Payne as Charlie is also pretty bad. So those three give this movie the slightest bit of entertainment, but everything else is just atrocious. Sean Powell as Peter Vincent is as bland and as lifeless as they come. Waddy McDowell and David Tennant, right? Yeah, David Tennant bring this character to life in an effective manner, but here it feels like he's sleepwalking through it. And then you've got Jamie Morley as Jerry, and oh, Jerry's a girl now. Yeah, we literally just saw a gender swapped remake pretty much in Fight Night 2, so there's nothing new even about that. She's Countess Dracula, and I thought she was terrible. The directing's bad, the movie's incredibly slow and boring. Like, there's just no reason to ever watch this movie. Like, if you want to watch this story, just go with the original. Or if you want something a bit newer, then go with the remake. But that's it. I don't understand why this franchise keeps telling the same story time and time again. This whole idea of vampires and this high school kid, I feel like you could have actually made a legitimately good franchise out of that, and they just keep going back to the same title plot beats time and time again. You watch something like Nightmare on Elm Street, and do not get me wrong, that franchise is flawed, but you go from the first movie to the second movie, and it gives you something different. Then you get to the third and fourth movie, and you get something different. Chucky gets remade, and the AI Chucky is completely different than the original Chucky, and I love them both for very different reasons. You even get to Friday the 13th, and as tired and as cliche as those movies can feel, you at least get a movie like Jason Lives, which brings it to life, or Jason Goes to Hell, which is my favorite Jason movie, but that's a topic for another day. But these four movies just all the same. All of them. And there's no reason to ever pick this one as it's the worst made, the worst acted, and I'm just gonna give Fright Night 2 the worst title ever. 1 out of 10. Okay, have you seen Fright Night 2 New Blood? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin, out.